I'm Joanna DeCellis, editor of CNRB's Chef to Chef. I am here today with Laura Herman, pastry chef at Conway Farms Golf Club. Thanks for joining us today, Chef.
Thank you for having me.
Tell us a little bit about the club. How big is it? How many members do you have? What's kind of happening there?
We are a full membership right now at 285 regular and junior members. We're a pretty small club.
Yeah.
We do about 1.4 million a year in revenue.
Okay.
Or food and beverage.
Mm-hmm.
And
what's going on with the pastry program?
the pastry program, I have been there for 6 seasons.
Okay.
I think one of the big things that happened is when I got an ice cream machine after the first season, that really changed a lot of the dynamic about our pastry program. Having the homemade ice cream in-house, every golf club, I think, experiences ice cream being in high demand. But now we've taken it this last season a little bit further, and we actually make our own ice cream bars.
Oh, cool.
That get sold, and it's a great for members, member events, club golf outings. You know, we can have a station outside and just have ice cream bars.
Yeah, that's very cool.
Yeah.
So, you've been there for 6 seasons, so how has the pastry program evolved? You said you got the ice cream machine, you're doing the bars. Is member buy-in to the pastry program? Do they now, value the pastries more than before you came on board?
Yeah, I think Conway Farms has been pretty lucky. We've had a great pastry program from the start. Like I said, from when I got there, I think getting to know the membership plays a huge role. And I mean, they would order dessert, but not so much. But now that we've really gotten to know each other, I know what they like. I know their style. We sell about 80% of desserts to every table a night.
Wow.
So I would say it's pretty successful. And that may include just a scoop of ice cream. But the fact that we make it in-house, it
speaks to the value of what
yeah,
you're doing.
it's very
sure.
good. Mm-hmm.
How do you work with your executive chef? What's the kind of support system or the dynamic between the two of you?
We just hired a new chef on Friday.
Okay.
So,
so to be determined.
To be determined currently. I think in general, though, I really like to see what he puts out for his menu first before I write mine.
Okay.
Because my thing is I always want to compliment the chef. So however he finishes, whether it's a steak, a fish, or a chicken, it might change how I want to finish the meal for him.
Right. Mm-hmm. How often do you change the pastry menu?
The pastry menu is changed every week.
Wow.
We have a staple chocolate cake that kind of stays on, but the ice cream will change, or the the little touches, but we change it every week.
So what's your philosophy? What is your pastry philosophy?
I think I really like to do old classics, but made very well. Mm-hmm. So we have chocolate chip cookies. They're good chocolate chip cookies. Good chocolate cake. We make pies, but it's made all from scratch, and that's really important.
Yeah.
No shortcuts really in my kitchen, I like to think.
What's been the most valuable piece of advice you've ever received as a pastry chef?
I think it's not necessarily about the advice, but I think the fact that when people have mentored me, they have really given me a reason to say that you have to be proud of what you do, and you have to just really focus on your style. And I think that's really come a long way, is I would be really ashamed if somebody came in that has mentored me in the past and I don't make them proud.
Right.
And I think that's one thing that has really stuck with me, that if any time somebody I saw that worked with me along the way, that's what I would do for them.
Yeah. What value do you get out of coming to this conference? This is your first year. You were up on stage with Chef Clement.
Yeah, that was a surprise.
Yeah, right. How is that? What kind of value have you found in that?
Well, I think it's huge. I think pastry chefs and clubs it's a kind of a big debate as whether or not they're needed or not needed.
Yeah.
And so coming here, I have a list of notes of all the things that these awesome chefs are saying, to still share with the kitchen, to share with the general manager. The food and beverage program, I think, can really gain a lot from it. But specifically as a pastry person, I think I want to be able to talk about the fact that we are a small club, and we have a pastry chef, and that's okay. And they'll order it. They'll come if you provide a good service.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for joining us today, Chef. I really
much.
appreciate it.
All right. Thank you.